How you doing, everybody? So, I really haven't been making very many videos lately. I've just kind of been blah with everything going on in life and problems. I don't know. Still trying to get adjusted to the whole, I don't know, living in a different town and everything's being a mess and everything in general is a mess, pretty much. But, I figured it's Friday, so I'm going to make a Firebird Friday video again. I think the last one I made was mostly pretty much all my kits and car and Night Rider stuff. But yeah, so right here is my Firebird funny car. It was a T-Rex version with a dinosaur on it, but I took an Expo marker and I pretty much removed the whole, I don't know, skeleton-looking orange dinosaur off the sides and the hood. I wanted to do a wheel swap on it. I mean, these wheels are okay looking, but they're not the best. But the only issue, the way I swap wheels, I usually try to spread out the part where it's pinched for the axle, so then I can replace it with a new one, and then there's some real rider type wheels. But the only problem is I don't really want to drill that out and then ruin it. And it's an older casting. I think it was made in 2000, maybe 2001, but on the bottom it says 1977. Yeah, so crummy. Don't even. There we go. 1977. Yeah, I've had this forever, and probably bought it in 2000 actually. But I think it looks pretty blingy, being all that metallic silver color, and then a funny car also. I mean, it still has the orange windows, but yeah, I think it's pretty sharp looking. And it still rolls, so I figured I'm going to keep it original, except for the lacking of the tempos, which are alright, but I think it looks better. It just looks cool. But I was going through my totes, and yeah, it's kind of impossible to find any vehicles because I noticed a lot of my older blue cards and some of the ones that are in the middle, early 2000s, later 2000s are kind of mixed in between those, and then also a lot of newer vehicles from, I don't know, the past couple of years or so. And then my one bigger tote is kind of a mix of everything also. And so I just grabbed a couple, and I'm going to make a quick video if I don't quit rambling on, basically. But yeah, I got two more that are unopened. I actually did find one of these, I think it was last year, at a comic book store we have in our town, because I sold one of my only two of my original Bali Midway Mortal Kombat comic books I had from the company itself, from Midway. And I think it was when Mortal Kombat came out on, God, what was it, the Super Nintendo? I think it was a Super Nintendo. I don't know. It was from the 90s, so forever ago. But when I sold it and got a decent penny for the one comic book, because I wanted to keep one of them, the guy had a display with a whole bunch of Hot Wheels on pegs that are older. So I picked up another one. So I thought, pretty cool. I still have my original one that I took the tempos off later. And then I had the one that I did buy that I never opened back in 2000. And then I just got another one like last year. So I thought, sweet. But yeah, yeah, 2000. It's crazy. Firebird funny car, Camaro Z28, ambulance, and a school bus. So, that's kind of a small list of vehicles there for 2000. But, yeah, 2 unopened. Got my one that I did open, that I bought in 2000. And, cool. But I thought that'd make a cool looking starter piece. Now for my next one, I do have this opened also. I've always had this thing about buying multiple of the same vehicles just so I can open them and just have extras. But I always thought this was a pretty cool looking Firebird Pro Stock Firebird. But it's called Skin Deep Series. And I think it's pretty sharp looking. And that's probably also from 2000. So 2001 set, I'm guessing. Yeah. And the 4 vehicles on the back you could get at the time. And then for my next one, which I do have another one that's open. And this sealed one still. Sealed one is still is a Firebird funny car, 104. And I think it's pretty cool. And that was also from 2001, so that's probably a 2002 set. But yeah, get the code, go online, enter your secret code, and race to win. No thank you. I'd rather just leave it closed. But awesome. Now, this one is my Hotbird. I think I saw this in the middle of packing stuff. Probably last year, some time ago. That's, I think, where I found my my Dodge ambulance and some other ones I got. But I thought it was pretty cool having this Hotbird. I like the way it's the that dark metallic purpley blue looking color. I think it's a Spectre Flame. Not really sure. Kind of looks that way. But I like the way it has the red flames all over it with the red matching wheels. But apparently that's a 2010 edition. I don't know what the 2 and 4 is. Yeah, this is 2009, so Hotbird. I think it's pretty sharp looking, and it's like the only one of that Hotbird I have. I did show this in one of my other videos, and yeah, it's kind of cool having a newer phone. So now you can actually see the pearl white paint on this Pontiac Firebird Highway Patrol car. Now, I don't ever remember seeing a 4th gen Firebird Highway Patrol car in my life. Usually, most of the pursuit vehicles I've ever heard about or seen, like on TV, were always Camaros, but I think somebody said they have seen one that was a Firebird police vehicle. But, yeah, I've never seen one in my life, but I think it's pretty cool looking. I mean, I'd drive it. It's a Trans Am, so hell yeah. But, yeah, I think it's a pretty cool looking Firebird. Now, these are from 2010 and I think 2012. So 2012 is the Pontiac 67 Pontiac Firebird 400 in yellow, and I love that yellow metallic paint color it's got going on. It's Muscle Mania, but yeah, I don't think it's a. I don't know. I don't think it's Spectre Flame. It's just a really cool looking metallic paint. Maybe it is. Somebody might know. Let me know if you know. Or if you can even tell. I mean, it's a cool looking metallic yellow. I don't think it's Spectre Flame. It doesn't have that chrome look to it, but it's a really sharp looking Firebird. And I don't know if I have an open one of this or not. I think this might be the only one I have like that. And for the last one, 2010 new model. It's another Pontiac Firebird 400. But I think I do have this open. But it's just a red Firebird with the white tempos on there and the weird matching wheels. But yeah, one of my few Survivor cars. But I mean, I know I got more. I got a cool looking collector's edition of the Hotbird, and that was somewhere in the middle 2000s I got. But yeah, I guess I could show everybody. I'm sure you've seen, but why not just show you again? Yeah, here's some of my mix between my newer and some of my older cars I got. And then there's some more older cars that I took out of there to make videos. It's kind of a mix of both. Now, that's where I got my T-Rex ones from, which is a mix of a lot of newer stuff and some older stuff. I mean, there's some older cars in here. Some newer stuff in there. I was pretty much running out of totes to fill up vehicles, so I just kind of did what I did with the most I have of the most of and put them in the one, and then kind of the same with the other ones. And then I've been kind of going through and making videos on random stuff I have pairs of or other vehicles of. And like I said, I had my Johnny Lightnings laying around, my Corvettes I made videos of, and thought, hey, these been laying around for like, I don't know, 2 months now after I moved. I should probably make a video. But yeah, this is my Firebird Friday of my Mainlines, and I just figured I'd make a long form video to share to everyone, and I don't know, make it a challenge if you want. I don't know, let me know which one you like or you do or don't like. I don't know, leave a comment please, and you know, all the usual stuff. If you're just a random person watching my video, you know, if you want to subscribe, go for it. Leave a like if you like, leave a comment, that'd be cool. And I don't know, check out more of my stuff. And other than that, have a good Friday and have a good weekend. Thanks for watching.